Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Group Exhibit Hanover Fair Fuel Cells and Batteries 2015. Today we're going to be speaking with the Sales and Marketing Manager of Elcore, the world's most efficient power and heat source. So please welcome Mr. Martin Eichelbrönner.
Thank you. Hi.
Welcome. Please have a seat. I'd also like to invite anyone else around to grab a drink and sit down and just see what we have to say, because it's going to be pretty exciting. So thank you for taking the time to speak with us. And I was wondering if you could tell us a little bit about Elcore and its business.
Yeah, so Elcore is really a specialist in fuel cell technology. And we focus on stationary fuel cell application for single and double family homes. And we have an own development of fuel cell technology. So we have developed the technology, it's an HDPEM in-house, and we're producing all the key components of our system ourselves, which makes us really independent from the supply chain to a certain extent and allows us to move very fast and quick in the marketplace we're active in.
Excellent. So last year you introduced the Elcore 2400, and now you've added more to the family. So could you talk a little bit about the 2400 range first, and then also expand on what's been added?
Yeah, exactly. So we released our series product, so the series product of the Elcore 2400, end of last year. We displayed it at the ISH show in Frankfurt about a month ago. And the series product is the most efficient CHP product in the world available on the market. The product has 104% efficiency based on the lower heating value, which is so the worldwide unmatched total efficiency for a CHP appliance. And this is very important because the end customer really gets the most possible usage out of the natural gas that he is putting into the system. So in total of the sum of power and heat, he gets the most payback of the gas he's using. Yeah.
Excellent. And also, I think you mentioned that it has a A++ rating for efficiency and energy.
Right, exactly. So in Europe, there's a new regulation coming into the market. So starting September this year, every appliance at home, even heating appliances, have to show this energy label. And our system has been attributed an A++ rating, which is the highest possible in that range. That also puts us in front of everybody.
Excellent. So we talked a little bit about the Elcore family. Can you elaborate more on what other components have you added and what their functionalities are?
Yeah. So to be able to address even more market segments, yeah, we have added, based on the Elcore 2400, which is the core, yeah, we have added two other products. One is called the Elcore Plus. It's an upgrade package to transform every house with a heating appliance into a very efficient heating system. So it consists of the fuel cell, a heat buffer, a warm water preparation station, a system controller, and heat circuit. Okay, so you add this to your existing heating appliance, and you increase your efficiency by 40–50%. Then the next stage basically is that we offer a complete CHP and heating system, which is pre-configured, pre-installed by factory. So very easy to install, very quick to install, with a very attractive cost and benefit ratio. And it consists of, again, the Elcore 2400 as a fuel cell, a condensing boiler, the heat buffer, the fresh warm water station, system controller, and a heating circuit. Okay.
So it's essentially one major solution for all your needs on a daily basis.
Exactly. So it provides complete heat and power coverage for your house.
That's fantastic. So I guess if I was a new home builder and I wanted to put in the Elcore Max, a couple of questions on that. One, what would it cost? Two, how big is it? So, you know, in terms of installation, how much space is it going to take up in my house? And three, what are sort of the maintenance costs going forward?
Right. So again, we put a lot of emphasis on making it easy to install. So it gets to your house basically 60% free, pre-configured. And then only on site you have to connect some modules together. Yeah. So about 1 day is enough to install it. Yeah. The hardware itself will cost between 80 and 20,000 euro, so which is a complete heating system. Yeah. Maintenance cost is 250 euros per year, which is a very good price point for such a high-tech product. And the savings you can get out of that is about 2,000 euros per year.
So those are savings in comparison to traditional sources?
Traditional sources where you have power from the grids and just a heating appliance at home.
Okay. And I guess my next question is, if customers wanted to purchase it today, can they come to your booth and sign up for it?
Yeah, they can. So we are in series production. Yeah, we can deliver the whole portfolio, just the 2400, the Elcore Plus, and the Elcore Max. Delivery times are between 3 and 6 weeks, depending on the configuration. We take care of getting the end customer in contact with an installer from our network, so that he can get to an offer in the shortest possible time and realize his installation as soon as possible. Recently in Germany there was a significant increase in subsidies also for that technology. So a house owner which has not the newest house but which is built before 2009 now receives 3,500 euro subsidy at the purchase from the federal state, okay, which makes it even more attractive to invest in technology today.
Okay, and then in terms of selling to customers outside of Germany, do you think you're in a position where if, say, you had anyone from Europe come, that you could create a solution for them, or perhaps on your way to creating a global solution?
Yeah, so our systems are of course CE certified, so we can deliver and sell into all European countries. Yeah, we are on a priority list. We are looking into Italy. Yeah, we're looking into the Netherlands, France, Belgium to a certain extent, and the UK. So these are our main focus countries outside of Germany today.
Okay, excellent. And in terms of future plans and expansion for Elcore, what sort of market segments do you want to be part of? Is it always going to be domestic, or will there be commercial use? And what are your plans for the company? So
we believe that the domestic market is a market which is easily addressable, yeah, and which is very large, because our systems fit into all houses. All you need is a natural gas connection. Okay, from there on, it fits into all houses, older houses, newer houses, lowest energy standard houses in the future. It will always fit. Yeah, so looking like 3-4 years ahead into like newest regulations on energy consumption of a house, our system will probably be the only system necessary in such a house, yeah, providing all the heat you need and a certain amount of power. Yeah.
In terms of, you mentioned natural gas, do you think Elcore will ever come into a place where they might use a reformer and try using different types of fuels other than natural gas to try and support perhaps more expansion or more options? Yeah,
so we are looking into liquid gas supplies like propane, butane, yeah, which has a certain market share in Germany and Europe for heating appliances as well. So from a technology point of view, this is feasible. Yeah. So if the market is interesting, we will do it. Yeah. Okay. We will also looking at larger systems. So having the technology platform in house. To scale system sizes in terms of power. We are able also to address the small commercial, small industrial market or the multi-apartment family house.
So in terms of really selling your solution, you're saying it's the most efficient in the market right now. Mm-hmm. It is going to give you significant cost savings. It is easy to install and easy to maintain. So there's really no reason not to buy it.
Really, yes, yeah. So it's it's an ongoing process. We have a lot of interest from end customers and from the, we call them installers community in Germany especially. Yeah. Mm. So we are now really entering into the official and offensive marketing phase and scale our production and units.
Okay, excellent. Before I open up to the I just wanted to check, does anyone have any questions before we continue? So I think my last question for you really is, in 10 years from now, where do you want Elcore to be? And for us to be able to see that solution in action today, can we come and see it at the technical forum?
Yeah, so I'll ask first answer to the second question. We are displaying our Elcore 2400 at 2 booths at the show. One is the booth of the German Fuel Cell Initiative, which is booth number E51, which is of course only a couple of meters from here, across the hall. And then there's the European Fuel Cell and Hydrogen Joint Undertaking booth, which is at C56. We also display our system, so you can come and see us at both places. You will see the interior, so the interior of the system, and get some technical information from there. Then your second question, so our system really is poised to be the standard fuel cell product for the single and double family house in the future. There's no reason why a heating system of tomorrow shouldn't be do also electrical power next to heat. Yeah? And having electrical power generation at home is getting more and more important. People want to be more and more independent from their utility and produce their power in themselves. Yeah? So it's really getting into scaling units, getting the market penetration, and just scale up the units.
Fantastic. Yeah. Thank you so much. If we don't have any questions, we will end here. And thank you so much for coming today and speaking with us and telling us about Elcore.
Thanks.
Appreciate it. And don't go anywhere. And coming up in 2 minutes, MW stacks in PEM electrolysis and why size matters in H2 generation. Thanks.